I'm in the town of St Helens in Merseyside, and today I'm going to take a walk through this town centre just to see what it's like. Welcome to Maximum Travels, my name is James, and on this channel we do things like city walks, hotel tours, flight reviews, airport tours. If it sounds like something you're interested in, please do give the video a like and subscribe as well. Let me turn the camera around and we'll start our walk from the town hall behind us. So it may not look like the best starting place, it's a very quiet road, but like I said, the town hall is just there and we are going to go down this road which will take us to the main shopping street. And as I've got to this location where I've first set up to film this town walk, it's become apparent that St Helens is very quiet. Now, for reference, I am filming this video on a Thursday afternoon right at the end of March, and before this video I actually filmed in Liverpool city centre, and if you've not seen that video, head to the channel, you'll be able to find it there. But this is a very stark contrast between what we saw in Liverpool and what we see here. It's quiet, it's desolate. It doesn't look too run down in some places, but you'll soon see what I've seen to get to this point. So as we walk down here, we've got a couple of shops, cafes I think here, but there does appear to be quite a few places closed down. There's a little pub here, I think it's a pub anyway. Merseyside. Yeah, it must be a pub. So when we get to this T-junction just here, we're going to go to the right. Have a look what's that way. It's a little bit windy today, so if the wind is picking up on the audio, I do apologise. NatWest Bank here and a casino thing there. So I think the buses, their main route, as we've seen one after the other here, this little road here is their main route into the town centre, it seems. I mean, over night time this looks like it might be quite lively. We've got the Irish pub there, so I assume that's going to be quite busy at night time, maybe, although it's fenced off, so I don't know. So here, this section appears to be one of the ends of the town itself. So I'm going to cross over, go to where all them pigeons are. We'll do a pan around so you can see just how quiet and dead it is in St Helens. So just up that road you can see that's where the town hall is that we started. And if we look down here, it looks like all the shops are just closed down. There's just not a lot going on down there. Or down there for that matter, there's an Iceland. So let's head into the actual town itself now. There is a jeweller's just here. Charity shop, Salvation Army. Even Age UK is closed. I think that is a bad sign for a town when even the charity shops are closing down. I genuinely can't believe how quiet this town is. didn't expect it to be like this. I think that is at the back just there, that is the college campus. So St Helens is more of a college town, whereas Liverpool that we visited earlier is a university city. But yeah, it's mainly a college here, which I suppose could explain why it's not that busy. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the comments, why a town would be quiet like this. And for a bit of pop culture, St Helens is actually where Johnny Vegas is from. Real name, I believe, is Michael Pennington. Another fun fact, I've actually seen him in real life a couple of times here in St Helens, oddly enough. So down there I can see a Chinese buffet, and again there just doesn't seem to be a lot down there apart from like a small bus stop, I guess. There is an entrance to an inside mall just there, but there is another one here, so we're going to walk down this main street just here. I mean, look how quiet it is. As I say, it's a Thursday afternoon and it's just so quiet. So here we are, let's start looking at the staple of every UK high street. We've got Boots right here. Always see them. A CEX just up ahead. You always see them. I guess even in a dying town like St Helens, you still get a CEX. And a Greggs just here. And Pound Bakery next to it. I guess that must be a local thing. Check this out though. Look at this for competition. Size matters, over 50% bigger than Greggs. You've got Greggs next door. Is there anybody in there? No. Is there anybody in Greggs? Yes. So what does that tell you about Greggs as a brand? Street here, just I can see a couple of banks up there, a barber shop. It's just nothing up there. And this tatty building here looks like it used to be something important at one point. Alas, no longer. McDonald's just there. A vape shop. So let's head into here. This is Church Square, St Helens. So let's see how many shops in here are dead and gone. Because unfortunately, a lot of shops out there do appear to be dead and gone. A little bit of foliage up there, but it looks fake. I guess it would have to be fake really, wouldn't it? Because how are you going to water them every day? H. Samuel Jewellers, just here. So this way to the right is how you get to that other entrance. So we'll walk just around here and we'll loop around this central bit here, which looks like it is some kind of cafe. Oh yeah, Cafe Zeno. I think that's how it's pronounced. And if not, it's how I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, there is a lot of closed stores. There's one here, Body Care, that's gone. Whatever that was over there, that's gone. And up here, as I said, that's where the doors are to get in, and then doors up there will take you back up to the main street. But there doesn't look like there's too much up there. Again, it's just quiet. So we'll go this way now. TJ Hughes. Warren James. I guess if you got fancy jewellery, or if you want fancy jewellery, you can come here. But if we go this way now, we're back at H. Samuel. So it's not very big, this place. I guess there's not a lot here. And the doors up ahead there is where we'll get out of here. And for reference, those doors just there is where we came in. Super Road. Heron Foods. Is it open? Maybe the entrance is outside. It looks like it is actually. There does appear to be a small market here actually. That's nice to see.
Yeah, DJ.
To the right, oh yeah, there's the Heron Foods. So to the right, let's have a quick look here. So I think this is just another way in and out of the town centre. There's the local Wetherspoons. And I can see a multi-storey car park, or at least I think it's a multi-storey car park, just up there. The range just over there. And here, I think it literally is just the edge of the town. Looks like a little mini bus station and McDonald's in the distance. Let's head back this way to the town. Honestly, it is kind of sad to see towns in this state where in the days gone, they used to be busy, bustling, full of people, shopping, kids playing, all that kind of stuff, and now they're just dead, and within a decade or so there's just nothing left. It is sad to see, but anyway, we're back at this square now, so let's have a look around this little market. I guess this guy might be closing up now actually. I mean, it's probably about coming up for 3 o'clock and the markets are closing maybe. There's a church there. Yeah, it does look like they are closing up this little market. Let's have a quick look to the left because you'll be able to see where we kind of went into that little shopping centre. Because there's that CEX and McDonald's, cash generator, card factory, and here they look like they've demolished quite a few buildings, so they must be building something new, maybe rejuvenating all of St Helens. I mean, it's not an abysmal and dire looking town by any means, but it's just sad that so many things are closed and it's so quiet. You can buy your totally legit perfumes there. And I think down here we come to like another little square and a shop at St Mary's Market. Okay. Let's have a look in there, shall we? Actually, looking through the doors now, it does look like there are a few people in there, so maybe it might not be as dead as what I thought it was going to be. But look at all these stores here, just shutters down, closed, empty, desolate. Just think, 20 years ago, these were bustling, these were full, people everywhere. And now, this. That's where the construction's going on, just up there. So let's head in here. There's a few people in here, but it's not much different than the other one, to be honest. Look at all these closed. All these closed stores. I've done a couple of these now, well, quite a few UK towns and cities, and most of them that we've been to are busy. Everything's open, you know, a couple of closed stores, but St Helens just seems to be completely different. I think this might be the market. Let's have a quick walk through here. Now, if I recall back, I walked through the Swansea market. Everything was open there. There was people everywhere, things for sale. And now look at this market here in St Helens. You look if you can find an open store. There's a couple down there, but they're all shuttered. They're all gone. They're all empty. And I can hear Dexy's Midnight Runners, and I'm just trying to talk over that so I don't get a copyright strike. What have we got here? Pork Butcher. So still got Butcher open, a little cafe there. Not sure what this is. Maybe this used to be a stall, but I'm walking through it. A pet food stall just there. It's just empty. There is probably about 4 people walking through this market right now, and that includes me. And it's just, this is really sad to see. I honestly hope that St Helens would have been a bit busier than this, but obviously not. That's an emergency exit, can't go that way. It's a small-ish market. Well, I say small-ish. In terms of the amount of stores, there's only a handful. It's a charity shop. A B&M there. A card store. You'll have to let me know in the comments, if you are from this area, what you think of St Helens, what you think is happening and what you think will happen. Because as an outsider, to me, it looks like it'd be lucky if it's got 10 years left in it. So these doors here, I think, will take us back out onto the main street. That beeping is very annoying. If that's picking up really loud on the audio, I do apologise. So there's the back end of B&M. And is that a multi-storey car park? It looks like it probably is. And I guess there's another way in to St Helens. A couple of shops here. But again, these ones are just gone, closed forever. Yeah, it looks like they are definitely trying to rebuild, rejuvenate, restore St Helens, but whether that will do the trick, I don't really know. So that is St Helens. Thank you for joining me on this walking tour of St Helens, and I wish I could have shown you more of it, but there just isn't a lot here, and it's so sad. There are a couple of other videos on the screen now if you fancy clicking any of those and watching more content from me. Subscribe button is just down below if you fancy clicking that and being the first to see that new content. I hope you have enjoyed this walk of St Helens in Merseyside, and I do hope to see you in one of my next videos. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Take care.